Ever feel like life is throwing you impossible challenges? Like you're out here just trying to live your best life, and then, boom! You've got 12 labours, a sea monster, and maybe a family of angry gods to deal with. Well, don't worry, you're not alone. Welcome to the world of mythical heroes, where every journey from zero to hero is filled with more plot twists than a Netflix binge. Let's start with our guy Hercules, the OG hero, if there ever was one. He was basically handed the worst to-do list in history. 12 labours, including slaying the Hydra, capturing a giant boar and cleaning out some stinky stables. Imagine trying to knock that out on a Monday morning. But Hercules didn't quit. He powered through, showing us that, yeah, life's going to throw some beasts at you, but with enough grit, and maybe a sword, you can tackle any challenge. Pro tip, no actual Hydra slaying required. Your inbox will do. Next up, Odysseus, the king of creative problem-solving and mental gymnastics. When he wasn't busy getting lost at sea for, 10 years, battling the elements and facing the wrath of the gods, he was outsmarting Cyclopses and charming witches with his wit and cunning. This guy had more life hacks than a YouTube tutorial, always finding a clever way out. What do you do when a giant Cyclops wants to eat you? You tell him your name is nobody, tricking him with a simple yet brilliant lie. Stab him in the eye with a sharpened stake and slip away under the cover of darkness. Genius. Odysseus proves that sometimes it's not about brute strength. It's about using your brain to outwit life's biggest obstacles and challenges. And hey, if you can survive a decade-long detour filled with trials and tribulations, you can survive that commute. Perseus. Now, here's a guy who wasn't afraid to face his fears head-on, literally. When tasked with slaying Medusa, a creature whose look could turn you to stone, Perseus didn't flinch. He grabbed a reflective shield, made a quick decapitation, and even scored Pegasus as a sidekick. Perseus reminds us that facing your fears can feel like staring down a monster, but with the right tools and maybe a little divine intervention, you can slay any challenge. And hey, bonus points if you get a flying horse out of the deal. And then there's Theseus, the guy who had to face a literal labyrinth of problems, not just metaphorical ones. Armed with nothing but a ball of string and a sword, he ventured into the maze to slay the Minotaur, a half-man, half-bull monster with a bad attitude and a taste for human flesh. But Theseus wasn't just muscle. He was smart enough to use the string to find his way out, ensuring he wouldn't get lost in the dark, winding corridors. Life lesson? No matter how lost you feel in life's labyrinth, a little strategy, and maybe some string, can help you navigate even the trickiest paths. It's all about planning and keeping track of where you've been. Note to self, always carry string. You never know when you might need it to find your way back. So, what do all these heroes have in common? What makes their stories resonate through the ages? They faced impossible challenges, got knocked down, sometimes literally, but kept going. They showed resilience and determination. Whether it was strength, smarts, or a mix of both, they remind us that personal growth isn't about being perfect, it's about showing up, facing your monsters, and finding a way to keep going, even when the road is tough. It's about persistence and courage. Now, I'm not saying you need to slay a Hydra or outwit a Cyclops, but the essence of their journey is something we can all relate to. But hey, the next time life throws a challenge your way, just channel your inner hero. Remember their stories and let them inspire you. Who knows? You might just find your own flying horse waiting for you at the end. Embrace the journey, and you might discover strengths you never knew you had. Hit that subscribe button and start your own hero's journey. Minus the angry gods and monster battles, of course. Special thanks to all the mythical heroes for proving that personal growth is one epic journey. Now go slay those life goals and follow Inspire Gear Official for more videos like these.
0, 1. Let's get started.